everybody, Mandalynn here. It's been way too long, hasn't it? Let me tell you, everything is just the combustion of creation and the universe is just having its way. Little impromptu place to record here. Yes, I know about the glare behind the wall. Um, but I've had a really hard time making this video. And there's a lot of reasons behind it. Um, Some of it is worrying about putting things out there that'll cause fear in people. But the truth just has to be told as the truth. And out of love, of course, but it's, wow. We talk about, there's a song and it says it's the end of the world as we know it, and it truly is. People get stuck on it's the end of the world. Let's proceed on to the other part of that line that says as we know it. Because we really, really are. We're taking hold. This change is going, and a lot's going to be happening. And I hope to provide a place where you can find some information and some comfort. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. You know what I'm talking about, and it's really starting to ramp up. I'm feeling very activated. If you're new and just watching for the first time, or you've visited, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit the little bell thing next to it. And you'll know when I upload. These things come out. I do moon videos because it's a time to touch base. But I also get information, and that doesn't come on any schedule. So if you would do those things and share it with your friends, it's about getting information out. It's about helping people to understand what's going on around them so that they know how to deal with it. And leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if there's something that you liked or disliked in the video. And of course, as I always say, don't be mean. Just feedback is how we operate together, how we cooperate. And that's very important to point out at this time, that every time there's an interaction between any of us, for any reason, we have a chance or a choice to cooperate. Keep that in mind. So jumping back in, not only are we having the full moon in Cancer, no doubt at 0 degrees, 0. Okay, we have got a solar eclipse that's happening. We have also got, it's the solstice, the summer solstice. Okay, so that's a big thing. It's about a new beginning. As I was listening to all of the astrologers that I go to get information and that I follow, I mean, look, I've got just, notes after notes, and then there's the pages here before. I've just got all these notes. And the truth is that there is so much happening. Depending on an astrologer's, if you will, a specialized area, because they might have some things that they're a little more sensitive to in detecting or decoding, if you will. So there could be like a specialty. We can go that way because I know that there are. But out of all of them that I listen to, I've been following Mike, the Peace Dealer, for about 2 years now. And by doing so, I have come to have at least the secure feeling of knowing that I can follow and utilize this. I am not an astrologer, don't plan to be. So through all of that, there was a young man by the name of David Palmer. He goes by the Leo King. And a friend had introduced me to him. I couldn't follow him. I couldn't struggle. Now the dance parties that he has, I could stay on there for the whole thing. But as far as his astrology reports, I could not follow them. I did not have the foundation or the knowledge to follow them. My friend Joyce the other day sent me, he was on live. I finally had a chance to watch. I watched the whole, 2 hour and some long video. And he was saying so much that I've been saying, that I was struggling within myself whether or not I was going to say it to you, my viewers, to the world. And what I came to, I got shamed a little bit. Are you not speaking your truth because you're afraid of what somebody would say? Yes, totally guilty of that. And I am taking responsibility for it, and I'm changing that. So I'm not going to go through all of the alignments and everything, or the major ones that stand out to me like I usually do. I am going to direct you, doing it a little bit different this time. I am just going to say it's a long video. Watch as much of it as you can, but especially at the end. I'm going to put the link for the Leo King for the video in the description. And really, I urge you to go watch this. Does this feel like an urgent message? Well, it should, because this is exactly what I'm doing, is sending an urgent message. All of these things going on around us. Come on, guys. Part of us are being deceived, and the other part have signed on to create the new world that everybody wants so bad. While everybody else is out there fighting and going to their knees and losing hope, there is a community of us that sees, we know we're building the new existence, the new experience, the new world, energies we've never had. Whereas everything was created before through competition, through hatred, through jealousy, through oppression. Those are the energies that we have been working with. This lunar eclipse that we just had with the full moon, remember I told you it was happening in a degree where it's never happened before, and it was bringing in new energy. Okay, we are literally using this new energy now to create our experience. And as it was said then, it's said the same thing now. Be careful. Be careful what you buy into. Re-examine yourself. Are you in alignment with your beliefs? Are you living the kind of life that's going to bring the experience that you desire? You have to do the work. There's no substitute for doing the work, for going in there and those things that have been tripping you up for so long. All hardship, all of those things, they're meant to bring a lesson. And it's going to keep happening until you get the lesson. Now, there are some that are brought in to go through this, and they agreed to this so that everybody else can learn a lesson. So keep that in mind. I just want to touch on a couple of things. I'm keeping this short because, look, guys, really, trust me, go over and check out the Leo King and the astrology report for the coming week from the Peace Dealer. Both will be linked right down there in the description. No excuse not to look at it. This is going to be how you navigate your world. Trust me, it's a help. One of the biggest things that has been coming out to me is this eclipse is a big thing, okay? So one of the things that David Palmer, the Leo King, said that stood out to me is the end of Pisces is a major test of your spiritual faith. Okay, let's pop over to, and I'm going to let you go there, and I'm going to trust that you'll check it out, the alignments with Mars and Aries. Guys, everything's pointing to war. I almost want to cry when I say this because I know nobody wants to hear it. But while this unrest is going on in every single country, it's not just in the United States, you've got to realize that. And there's a bunch of different reasons for why it's happening. I will make a video on this in a little bit. But this is the thing. Please go check out the astrology. We're in a great big pressure cooker. There are alignments here that haven't been here since a previous war. We need to take this seriously. And when I say take it seriously, go follow your truth, okay? Check out the astrology, and not just as it applies to you, but the astrology is basically a blueprint for the energies that are occurring in the world right now. There's so much hurt. There's so much hate. Like I said, new moon, that's when we create. Okay, new moon means rebirth, new moon. Solstice, okay, we're flipping seasons here. It's the solstice. eclipse. And this eclipse, another thing the Leo King pointed out, it travels right across the Galwan Valley where everything's happening between India and China. I do have it recorded before all this stuff busted loose that there was going to be a war, that the world was going to gang up against China. They're showing you in the astrology that it's there. It's the blueprint saying, hey, heads up on this. So instead of me rambling on, go check out the Leo King. And check out the Peace Dealer. He just put that out today. Both links will be in the bottom. Guys, it's okay. It's going to be okay. But there's some things that we have to do and we have to be aware of. So let's just suck it up and do them. Okay? With that being said, I send you so much love. Guys, again, subscribe. Please share. And like the video. I don't know if I mentioned that one. So that we can get this out there. I am ready to go. You're going to start seeing a lot of stuff popping off. I just secured, I'm going to be moving. I've needed to go back home for a while and literally just solidified the deal maybe an hour ago. So I'm feeling a little bit of relief about that, where I can create more and feel the freedom to create more in a place that just totally lights me up. So be looking for those videos and hang in there. I'm here to help you. I'm learning more every day and I'm here to help you. And I ask that you be here to help me also. We're doing this together. So until next time, much love. Stay tuned into your intuition, into your higher consciousness. And hey, touch base with me. I'd be happy to hear from you. Bye, y'all.